Students, good morning. Today we are discussing communication skills in English. Communication. What is the word communication? And what is the meaning of communication skills? Skills. Earlier we have done this topic in learning skills through PMKY. So this skill word means technique. How to communicate. We learn from this skill. So we are discussing this thing which is greatly needed in all the professions. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. What role does it play? Emotional intelligence is the ability to perceive emotions, to access and generate emotions so as to assist thought, to understand emotions and emotional knowledge, and to respectively regulate emotions so as to promote emotional and intellectual growth. Soft skills plays a great role in sharpening our communication. Soft skills is a sociological term. It is a sociological term relating to a person's EQ, means emotional intelligence. The cluster of personality traits, social graces, communication language, personal habits, friendliness and optimism that characterize relationships with other people. Soft skills, competent. Soft skill complement hard skills, which are the occupational requirements of a job and many other actions. Soft skills are personal attributes that enhance an individual's interaction, job performance and career perspectives. Unlike hard skills, which are about a personal skills set and ability to perform an action, type of task or activity. Soft skills relate to a person's ability to interact effectively with co-workers and customers and are broadly applicable both in and outside the workplace. So this is the greatest decoration and ornamentation of the human task. When a man wants to beauty in his or her work, then he must have soft skills. Soft skills are behavioral competencies as interpersonal skills or people skills. They include proficiencies such as communication skills, conflict resolution and negotiation, personal effectiveness, creative problem solving, strategic thinking to our building, influencing skills and skills, soft skills means selling skills. So skills are greatly attached with our emotionality. Our emotions play a great role in understanding the soft skills, in presenting the soft skills. So it depends upon the behavioral aspects and traits such as attitude, motivation and time management, also related to soft skills, business etiquettes, personal appearance and social graces, term means team spirit, negotiation skills, problem solving ability, leadership qualities, rise cultural communication, report writing abilities, effective listening. So all these are the features and traits of a fine soft skill. In doing business, soft skill plays an important and crucial role. In our behavioral aspect, soft skill means how to talk, how to deal, how to watch, how to meet, how to think even. It is also related to our soft skills and represents our attitude and gratitude. Both are attached with this valuable skill. So soft skill is the another name of English language. The concept of infotainment. Students, you have studied information word. What is the meaning of information? What is the meaning of information? Yes, very good. All of you know information word has extended in the form of infotainment, means information plus entertainment. It is a common concept that television is a medium of entertainment and relaxation. We use television for information and entertainment both. So it depends upon the person, it depends upon the watchers, how do we conduct with the television's informations. Television plays a great role, which is the greatest example of our brain waves. It tells us It shows us about the person who is much far away from us. So today we are at home, but we are enjoying, we are entertaining, we are being informed through the television. So television plays a great role in this modernization, in this internationalization, in all kind of professions. Yes. So everywhere television plays a great role in all fields. Yes, you are listening very carefully and attentively. Good. More than 3 million children under 5 die each year from environmental related causes and conditions. This makes the environment one of the most critical contributors to the global toll of more than 10 million child deaths annually, as well as a very important factor in the health and well-being of their mothers. Polluted indoor and outdoor air, contaminated water, lack of adequate sanitation, toxic hazards, disease, ultraviolet radiations, and degraded ecosystems are all important environmental, or you can say environment risk factors for children, and in most cases for their mothers as well. Childhood deaths and illness from causes such as poverty and malnutrition. Poverty and malnutrition are also associated with unsustainability patterns of development and degraded urban or rural environments. Diarrhea kills an estimated 1.6 million children each year, caused mainly by unsafe water and poor sanitation. Indoor air pollution associated with the skill Indoor air pollution associated with the still widespread use of biomass fuels kills nearly 1 million children annually, mostly as a result of acute respiratory infections. Mothers in charge of cooking or resting close to the health after hearing given birth are most at risk of developing chronic respiratory disease. Malaria may be exacerbated as a result of poor water management and storage, inadequate housing, deforestation, and loss of biodiversity. Kills an estimated 1 million children under 5 annually, mostly in Africa. Internationally, physical injuries which may be related to household or community environmental hazards kills nearly 3 million children annually, and 60,000 are attributed to 1 million children under 5 annually. Mostly 40,000 to fires, 16,000 to falls, and 16,000 to prisonings. 50,000 to road traffic incidents, and over 1 lakh are due to other unintentional injuries. Health damaging exposure to environmental risk can begin before birth. Lead in air, mercury in food, and other chemicals can result in long-term, often irreversible efforts such as infertility, miscarriage, and birth defects. Women's exposure to pesticides, solvents, and persistent organic pollutants many potentially affect the health of the fetus. Additionally, while the overall benefits of breastfeeding are recognized, the health of the newborn may be affected by high levels of contaminants in breast milk. Small children, where babies are rapidly developing, are particularly susceptible, and in some instances the health impacts may only emerge later in life. Furthermore, children as young as 5 years old sometimes work in hazardous settings. Pregnant women living and working in hazardous environments, and poor mothers and their children are at a higher risk, as they are exposed to the most degraded environments and are often unaware of the health implications and lack access to information on potential solutions. Improving children and mothers' environmental health by addressing and tackling issues affecting their health presents an essential contribution towards the achievement of the Millennium Development Goals. So, these are the results of the pollution in the city, in the village, and in our surrounding areas. Thank you.